let's go through this collection. This came in over the weekend. Cool lily right there. She had some wear on the bottom and the top, and then there were some specks. I was able to get that off. Overall clean card, took that one in. This Ancient Mew was visibly damaged, but again, very, very cool. Someone's always looking for that, so we did take that in. You'll see me pass on a lot of these, and it's because most of them show a heavy amount of wear, play, a lot of condition, but a lot of these heavy texture don't. They hide it better. So this Dragonite looked pretty good. We ended up taking him in. Dragonite's a great character, great card. So we took that in, took the Pidgeot as well. Lugia, very damaged, but it's Lugia. Everybody loves Lugia. Took him in, he'll sell. He came in on Saturday and we were very busy. And so he said, what made you choose these cards and, not the others? And I said, well, I was just trying to be respectful of your time. And he said, well, keep them overnight, see what else you can get. I said, okay, cool. So this is me going through it a second time. He did tell me there was some fakes in here, which you'll see me go through. They're kind of clustered. But again, a lot of these show wear, so you'll see me pass on a lot. Unfortunately, there are quite a bit of fakes. But we ended up getting this Articuno. A lot of some plasmas in here looked really cool. You don't see those a lot. Blastoise looked good. Took him in. Pretty damaged. This Kyogre. So I was actually training in the store when I looked at this for the first time, and I freaked out. He didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, look, this is like the coolest miscut that I have seen. And yes, it is damaged, but I think I looked up the value, like full price was like maybe $16 or $17. And as soon as the customer came back in, I was like, hey, this is like super cool. Do you mind if I told him what it was, and I said, do you mind if I pay you full price for it? Full price near mint. I said, I'm going to keep this. This is super cool. And he was like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, thank you. Here you see one of the fakes, the Blastoise Mega. We had another Mega. So I just kind of compared the two. Sometimes people say they can't quite tell, what the fakes would look like. Obviously, we look at cards all day long. It's a little easier for us to spot. This one even had a weird cut line on the back of it. But the coloring is different. The shading. Yeah, they're two separate cards, but same era. You can tell what I'm doing here. So anyhow, those fakes. This Zapdos was really cool. It did have a lot of damage on it. I did not take it in, but always cool to see those cards. Beanie looked good. Took him in. Yeah, some more fakes. Lunala, such a pretty card. Ended up taking that one in, I believe. Mewtwo, always a good time. Took the Mewtwo in. Wobbuffet. Did not take Wobbuffet in. It was too damaged. Sabrina's Abra. This one was actually pretty okay. It did have some dents and some bends on it. But all in all, not bad for first edition. Some more fakes. I started to take that Rayquaza out. It was literally bent in half, so I did not. More fakes. I think we are kind of coming to the end here. Oh, Solgaleo. I think someone's puppy chewed on that one. Yeah, that is it. So this is what we ended up taking in. Guess I did grab that Palkia. A lot of these we took in the day of at the store. And then a combination of the ones we just went through. So all in all, a really great mix of cards. Some from eras that we just don't see too often. So these will make a great addition to the binders.